I have looked at the skill position players from last year's Ohio State football team who will try to impress general managers at the NFL Combine, but 4 linemen will be there also. And I'm sure some will make big impressions. I want to first take a look at the day everybody is waiting to see perform. The Little Bear, Nick Bosa, was projected to be one of the top picks in this year's draft before last season began. Supposedly nothing has changed, even though an injury ended his junior season after just 3 games. You know, after watching game film, scouts and general managers have to be impressed with Bosa. And when they look at the stats he put up during his Ohio State career, even more so. In 29 games, Bosa had 77 tackles, with 30 of them for a loss and 17.5 sacks. So why is a good combine performance important for the Ohio State defensive end? Former general managers often say they were looking for a reason not to draft a guy as much as one for doing so. They want to weigh the risk-reward of choosing a player, especially with a high draft pick. Scouts will want to see how well Bosa is progressing from his injury. If history is a guide, he will impress. More from Ohio State Buckeyes. You may remember that Bosa suffered a knee injury his senior year in high school. When he arrived on campus in June 2016, Larry Johnson tried to hold Bosa back in order to make sure he was completely healthy. The D-line coach had a hard time doing so and was impressed with his new pupil from the very beginning. Bosa's intensity never waned after that, and probably increased. Game films are one thing, but seeing a player up close is another. If Bosa is completely healthy, I'm sure he will impress everyone with the way he attacks the drills. After all, he attacks everything, especially quarterbacks. Next, top 5 Ohio State football recruits of all time. His performance at the NFL Combine will prove to all that Little Bear is worthy of being chosen near the top of the first round. And it may prove to most he is the best player in this year's draft.